The tragic shooting in Orlando has left many Americans looking for a way to help. But in situations like this, you have to be careful when donating. Here to tell us more about this is Mark Goldstein from Safe Money Alliance. Mark, thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Talk to us, the people at home who feel compelled to want to help and they see a lot of numbers, maybe things on their phones. What should they be doing? Who should they be giving their money to make sure that it goes to the right place?
Okay. Unfortunately, times like these tragedies bring out the best in people and the worst in people. And there are legitimate charities out there, and there are some scam organizations that are looking to rip people off when they're most vulnerable. But there's an organization, an advocacy group called Equality Florida. They're the biggest LGBT advocacy group in Florida, and they opened up a GoFundMe page, which in just a matter of a couple of days, they've had about 80,000 people, individuals contribute money totaling right now about $3.7 million.
Wow.
And normally go 5% of whatever donations come in through their site. They waive their fees. Well, in effect, they have. They've donated $100,000. So at 5%, the first $2 million is free. And all the groups involved, the National Center for Victims of Crime, they've waived all their fees this time. So,
have they said what that money will be going towards?
Yeah, crisis hotlines and grief counselors, funeral expenses. Unfortunately, it's all mounting up. So the goal is $5 million. They'll probably hit it by tomorrow. There's been a huge outpouring.
Wow. It's touched a lot of people. In the future, how do people find the best charities to donate to?
That is a good question. There's online sites. The Better Business Bureau has one. You can just go to give.org. And that's Wise Gifting Alliance. That's their charity research arm. So give.org, they can research charities there, about 11,000 of them. One of my favorites is Charity Navigator, charitynavigator.org. As a matter of fact, they rate Equality Florida 3 stars, 2 stars for financial strength, and I think 4 stars for transparency and accountability. So that's a good way to check if in fact they are nonprofit 501c3 organizations. But there are organizations out there that they prey on people and never give cash. Okay, never wire money. Sometimes they'll have names that sound like legitimate organizations. They're similar, or they'll even offer to send a private courier over to pick up money. Don't do it. Pay by check or credit card. So at least if it is a fraudulent organization, you have a permanent record of it versus cash or don't ever wire money.
Yeah, don't ever wire money. Mark Goldstein, thank you so much for the tip.
Thank you,
a lot of people wanting to find a way to give back, and hopefully we've helped them out in doing that. We're going to have more news coming up after the break.